brand new episode of Planet Bollywood. मैं हूं सागरिका छेत्री and I bring you the latest from the world of Bollywood, social media and entertainment. So let's quickly take you through the headlines of the day.
संजना सांघी ने कहा सुशांत सिंह राजपूत और उनका नाम मी टू में रूमर मॉन्गरिंग की वजह से आया। कंगना रनौत ने अनुराग कश्यप को कहा मिनी महेश भट्ट। विद्या बालन ने कहा लेट सुशांत सिंह राजपूत रेस्ट इन पीस। करण जौहर ट्रोल्स के खिलाफ ले सकते हैं लीगल एक्शन।
बहुत हो गया, says Anurag Kashyap after Kangna's angry rant against her colleagues Taapsee Pannu, Swara Bhaskar and Richa Chadda. Kangna, who rather controversially called them B-grade actors and credited herself with creating space in parallel cinema for other actors, has faced a lot of criticism for her harsh and unprovoked comments against talented actors like Taapsee, Richa and Swara, who have been creating their own niche in Bollywood. The war of words on social media seem to have intensified between Kangna Ranaut and her colleagues in the industry after a fresh exchange of strong messages between a friend-turned-foe Anurag Kashyap and the Panga star. Anurag took to his social media account and wrote a series of posts questioning Kangna's intentions and asking her to end her tirade against the industry, to which the actors team responded by calling Anurag Mini Mahesh Bhatt. Can there ever be a coming back from this bitterness and rage?
मुझे जो फील होता है मैं कहता हूँ and I will be the same way till one day I stop or I won't stop. There will be no need to stop.
Anurag Kashyap has now hit out at his former friend and asked her to stop unending attacks against anyone who refuses to agree with her. Anurag shared a series of posts on his microblogging page saying कि जिस कंगना को वो जानते थे जो उनकी फ्रेंड थी वो अब बदल चुकी है। मैं बोलूंगा बहुत हो गया, और अगर ये तुम्हारे घर वालों को भी नहीं दिखता और तुम्हारे दोस्तों को भी नहीं दिखता तो फिर एक ही सच है कि हर कोई तुम्हारा इस्तेमाल कर रहा है और तुम्हारा अपना आज कोई नहीं है। बाकी तुम्हारी मर्जी, मुझे जो गाली बकनी है बको। Who was once a part of the production house Phantom, which produced the film Queen that Kangna repeatedly refers to as her greatest contribution to cinema. Anurag, who has been a vocal critic of practices in Bollywood and also went through a long struggle before his film started gaining acceptance, has shared his concern for the actor and warned her against misusing her power and success. Success और ताकत का नशा हर किसी को बराबर बहकाता है, चाहे वो इनसाइडर हो या आउटसाइडर। मुझसे सीखिए, मेरे जैसा बनिए। यह बात मैंने 2015 से पहले उसके मुंह से कभी नहीं सुनी और तब से अब तक बात यहाँ आ पहुंची है कि जो मेरे साथ नहीं है वो सब मतलबी और चापलूस है।
मुझे जो फील होता है मैं कहता हूँ and I will be the same way till one day I stop or I won't stop. There will be no need to stop.
Accusing her family of instigating her instead of showing her the right path, Anurag has alluded to the fact she is surrounded by the wrong people who are not giving her the right advice, pushing her instead to continue this vicious campaign against her own colleagues. और कुछ नहीं कहना है, क्या बकवास कर रही है और कुछ भी बेसिर पैर बोल रही है। इन सब का अंत यही होगा और चूंकि मैं उसे बहुत मानता हूँ, ये कंगना मुझसे बर्दाश्त नहीं हो रही है। बाकी बोले ना बोले। अनुराग का मानना है कि कंगना has changed over the years and become more insecure and interfering. The director wrote another post where he accused the actor of driving away directors who don't want to work with her a second time, and also that Kangna deliberately cut down the role of her co-stars. अपने सभी निर्देशकों को जो गाली देती है, जो एडिट में बैठकर सभी सह कलाकारों के रोल काटती है, जिसके साथ उसके कोई भी पुराने निर्देशक जो सभी कंगना को सराहते हैं, उसके साथ काम करने से दूर भागते हैं। यह ताकत जो कंगना को लगता है उसने कमाई है दूसरों को दबाने की। Kangna's team that manages her social media handles hit back at Anurag's posts and called him in an attempt to insult Mini Mahesh Bhatt, who is now protecting the movie mafia. Here is Mini Mahesh Bhatt telling Kangna she is all alone and surrounded by fake people who are using her. Anti-nationals, urban Naxals, the way they protect terrorists, now protecting movie mafia. Read the post on her team's official handle. In another post, Kangna की टीम ने अपने harsh comments जारी रखते हुए कहा, bloodthirsty terrorism promoters, urban Naxals and anti-nationals have come out in full force. They call themselves anti-establishment, but now ganging up on a lone warrior to protect people who psychologically and emotionally lynched Sushant. Did they say a word when he was bullied and killed? It's unfortunate indeed that powerful creative voices are choosing to speak against each other instead of coming together to create a united stand against practices that may be working against artists in the industry. With the discourse getting nastier by the day, लगता है कोई पीसफुल और प्रैक्टिकल सॉल्यूशन मिलने का लंबा इंतजार करना पड़ेगा। क्या करण जौहर लेंगे पुलिस और कानून का सहारा ट्रोल्स के खिलाफ एक्शन लेने के लिए? Karan, who has been accused of sidelining Sushant, is also being attacked for launching and promoting Star Kids and being, as he was called once, the flag bearer of nepotism. After weeks of attacks and vile abuses online, we now hear that producer-director Karan Johar is contemplating legal action against those who are threatening him online. Karan is the worst affected in the current crisis on social media, where trolls and Sushant's fans are attacking powerful celebrities and accusing them of sidelining the late actor. After Rhea Chakraborty and Sonam Kapoor, Karan is now the third celebrity to pursue a legal route to deal with online harassment. After a man was arrested for sending a female comedian an abusive message, and Rhea Chakraborty, Sushant's former girlfriend, announced that she will be pursuing legal action against a profile who issued her death and assault threats, Karan is contemplating legal action against those who have sent him threatening and abusive messages. Karan, who has unfollowed almost everyone on his microblogging site, has gone completely silent on social media and is said to be completely shattered after people relentlessly attacked him and even accused him and other powerful figures like Aditya Chopra of driving Sushant to take an extreme step. Some reports said that online trolls even issued threats against his family and friends, which has really upset the Dharma head honcho. इनफैक्ट कुछ ही दिनों पहले मुंबई पुलिस ने एक सोशल मीडिया रैकेट भी बस्ट किया था, जहां पीपल वर बाइंग फेक अकाउंट्स टू ट्रोल सेलिब्रिटीज एंड पोस्ट anonymous threatening messages. Alia Bhatt and her sister, Sonakshi Sinha, Sonam Kapoor and her family, and even Salman Khan are amongst the few celebrities who have faced a massive backlash for promoting family members and taking advantage of being star kids. While issues like nepotism, mental health of artists, and other concerns like camps and lobbying have come to the forefront in the aftermath of Sushant Singh Rajput's demise, it has also triggered a heated and rapidly ugly war of words on social media, with Bollywood celebrities attacking each other and making accusations of favoritism and manipulation. But after staying silent for over a month, a source close to Karan says that the actor is consulting his legal team to decide a course of legal action against those who have attacked him. Karan is actively pursuing legal action. A team of lawyers as well as online tech experts have come together to see this through. The tech people in the team are tracking the social media handles that are trying to intimidate him through violence. They want to unearth these accounts, fake and real, and submit the evidence to the relevant authorities. The comments got out of hand when people started to threaten him with physical harm and abuse his children and gave rape threats against his mother. No matter what the grievance, such serious threats and harassment are never the solution to creating long-term change in any field of work. We hope कि लोग ये समझेंगे and that various voices within the industry will come together to create a workplace where people don't feel unfairly treated. Please let it go, says Vidya Balan. Let Sushant rest in peace. The fighting, anger and accusations are only hurting his spirit and his family who are still grieving. Vidya Balan, who went through her own struggle in the industry and will be soon seen in the movie Shakuntala Devi, has commented on the issues facing Bollywood in the aftermath of Sushant's demise and has asked for a respectful silence to be maintained since his family is still coping with their loss. Vidya Balan, who has given us some of the most iconic characters in Bollywood for women, has finally spoken on the various debates raging in Bollywood right now. Vidya said that we should let Sushant Singh Rajput rest in peace and give the family the privacy and space to grieve and come to terms with their loss. Bollywood is in the midst of a major crisis, with a battle being fought via social media and news channels where allegations of nepotism, groupism and sabotage have been made against powerful figures in the business. A request has also been sent for a CBI inquiry into the case, and actors like Kangna have accused the movie mafia for manipulating careers and deliberately harassing the outsiders in the business. Speaking to a publication, she said that all these speculations and discussions are not fair to the late actor or his family. With Sushant Singh Rajput passing away, people who felt wronged, ignored, there was a sense of identification with him. Now the point is, rightly or wrongly, we do not know, because we do not know why he took the step he did. To show respect is to keep quiet. To speculate is, people can come up with all sorts of theories, and that's unfair to him more than anyone else and his loved ones who are probably grieving. Vidya, who also went through a long struggle period and has spoken about how she was dropped from multiple films and labelled unlucky, has carved a niche for herself, playing a variety of powerful characters. Speaking about her own highs and lows and the much debated word nepotism, Vidya said, "I've been through ups and downs, and I've had all sorts of experiences in the industry. I am not saying nepotism does not exist, but I didn't let that stand in my way. That said, everyone is different. It's a tumultuous time and it really helps to talk to someone." While Vidya agreed that given the difficult time, people are questioning existing power structures and those they perceive as privileged, but no individual can be held responsible for another's demise. Vidya said, "But no one can be blamed if someone decides to take their own life." She said, "Let him really rest in peace." It's so refreshing to see an actor take a balanced look at the whole issue and actually put the late actor and his family first, unlike many other celebrities who have used the tragic incident to reopen their old grudges. संजय लीला भंसाली या आदित्य चोपड़ा, आखिर कौन सच बोल रहा है और क्यों उनकी स्टोरीज कॉन्ट्राडिक्ट कर रही है? Sanjay Leela Bhansali and Aditya Chopra, who have both been questioned by the police, have reportedly provided contradictory statements to the police, creating a new complication in Sushant Singh Rajput's case. As investigations continue into the tragic demise of Sushant Singh Rajput, there are unconfirmed reports emerging that there may be discrepancies between the statements recorded by Sanjay Leela Bhansali and YRF head Aditya Chopra. तो आखिर प्रॉब्लम क्या थी? Did YRF not allow Sushant to work in other films, or was the film offered and then taken back from him? Sources का कहना है that Mr. Bhansali ने पुलिस को ये statement दी है that he had approached Yash Raj Films to ask them if Sushant could work in his film Bajirao Mastani, जो 2015 में रिलीज हुई थी. In fact, संजय लीला भंसाली ने सुशांत को दोनों रामलीला और बाजीराव मस्तानी के लिए कंसिडर किया था. Sushant was in a contract with YRF, and at that point, according to Mr. Bhansali, he remembers being told कि सुशांत was unavailable क्योंकि वो पानी फिल्म की प्रेपरेशन के साथ बिजी थे. eventually got shelved due to creative differences between Aditya Chopra and Shekhar Kapoor, and Sushant lost the opportunity to work with Mr. Bhansali as well. लेकिन आदित्य चोपड़ा की स्टेटमेंट मिस्टर भंसाली की स्टेटमेंट से डिफर करती है। आदित्य चोपड़ा का कहना है दैट मिस्टर भंसाली ने वाईआरएफ को अप्रोच ही नहीं किया था। अकॉर्डिंग टू द वाईआरएफ हेड हॉन्चो, मिस्टर भंसाली ने बाजीराव मस्तानी में सुशांत को कास्ट करने की रिक्वेस्ट वाईआरएफ को नहीं दी थी। He has apparently also added that YRF had allowed Sushant to act in the 2016 film Dhoni The Untold Story, which is proof of the fact that they had never stopped him from working with other production houses. Mumbai police has been investigating the case now for over a month and has spoken to dozens of people, including prominent directors and producers. They have even questioned the YRF casting director Shanu Sharma and other officials who were signatories to Sushant's contract with the production house. The police is now trying to understand why the statements made by Mr. Bhansali and Mr. Chopra don't match and what the truth of the matter is. Shekhar Kapoor has emailed his statement to the police और शायद इससे कुछ मदद मिल सके। We also hear that a prominent film critic who has been accused of writing blind items about the late actor, accusing him of dubious behavior, has also been summoned for questioning. There continues to be outrage and mudslinging online as fans of the actor, other celebrities and trolls mercilessly attack members of the so-called privileged club in Bollywood, and those they feel sidelined the actor. लेकिन आखिर सुशांत ने इतना बड़ा कदम क्यों उठाया, ये हमें इन्वेस्टिगेशन पूरा होने के बाद ही पता चल सकता है।
We shouldn't disregard the Me Too movement by calling this Me Too, because Me Too is when there's an issue. When two people are trying to say there is no issue, that's not called the Me Too movement, that's called rumor mongering.
Sanjana Sanghi has defended her late co-star Sushant Singh Rajput and said that उनके खिलाफ किए गए Me Too allegations झूठे थे। जब सुशांत और संजना दिल बेचारा की शूटिंग कर रहे थे, कई न्यूज आइटम्स पब्लिश हुए which accused Sushant of misbehaving with Sanjana, who he was working with then. Sanjana, however, has clarified that these stories were false and that Sushant never behaved improperly with her. Sanjana Sanghi, who is playing the lead opposite Sushant in the upcoming film Dil Bechara, has made an important clarification in an interview and gone on record to say that the Me Too allegations on Sushant were false and that he never behaved improperly with her. But did these allegations have an effect on their equation? Well, here's the story.
I think I've really said more than enough about what happened, and also I'd given a clarification which should have been enough, and at the time it wasn't late. There's nobody is an authority to decide on what's late and what's not. You don't fuel rumors. It's not my responsibility or job to clarify rumors. It's really not. So we shouldn't disregard the Me Too movement by calling this Me Too, because Me Too is when there's an issue. When two people are trying to say there is no issue, that's not called the Me Too movement, that's called rumor mongering.
संजना, जिन्होंने रणबीर कपूर स्टारर रॉकस्टार में अपना डेब्यू किया था, संजना ने एक इंटरव्यू में कहा that the reports caused both of them a lot of anguish. लेकिन उन्होंने इस false news को अपने दोस्ती के बीच नहीं आने दिया.
Because that shows the potent power of unethical reporting. And I'm a student of journalism. I've studied it at Delhi University, and that's just not the journalism that I was taught. And I refuse to, so I don't see it as the Me Too movement. I see it as me apparently getting late in giving a clarification for rumors. But I did it still because it was important for us. I only really It's about what was important to Sushant and me, and that's what was important, and I did that, you know.
Sadly, it's only in the aftermath of Sushant's demise that all these issues are coming up and the possible pressure stars are under from many sources, including the media, who also seemingly are more generous to some stars and more critical of others, is being discussed. लेकिन क्या कोई बदलाव होगा? ये तो वक्त ही बताएगा। Planet Bollywood में लेते हैं एक छोटा सा break, but stay tuned because I'll be back in a short while. After a fabulous birthday celebration with her husband and being overwhelmed with love and good wishes from around the world, Priyanka took to social media to thank all those who sent her birthday greetings and also made a very special announcement.
Hi everyone, so to celebrate my 20 years in the entertainment business, I've decided to choose 20 of the most monumental moments in my life in these 20 years. How I did that? I don't know. I probably missed many of them along the way, but let's just start with 20. I would love for you to join me.
Priyanka Chopra has completed 20 years of her career as an actor. And this year, the actor-producer has announced that she will be sharing 20 momentous moments from her career on social media for her fans. Now, this is a special way of saying thank you to everyone who has supported her and stood by her over 2 decades. Congrats, PC, you really make us proud. Priyanka shared a video on her social media handles जहां उन्होंने announce किया था that in the occasion of her completing 20 years in the movie business, she has picked 20 momentous moments from her career which she will share with her fans and followers. PC, who is in LA with her husband Nick Jonas, thanked her better half in a separate post for making her birthday spectacular in spite of them being homebound. She also thanked her fans in a post for sending her so much love and supporting her through her entire career. She then shared a video जहां उन्होंने reveal किया #20 in 2020, a new plan where she will share 20 moments from 20 years that truly define her career and life in the movies. Priyanka took to social media to make a special announcement and also thanked millions of her fans for all the birthday love she received. Looking stunning as usual, Priyanka asks her fans and followers to join her as she goes on a throwback journey through her career in the entertainment business. Priyanka captioned her post, "It's time for celebration. 2020 marks my 20 years in the entertainment industry." What? How did that even happen? You all have been by my side throughout this journey, and your loyalty and support means the world to me. Join me as I take this trip down the memory lane and celebrate #20 in 2020. Priyanka first came into the spotlight when she won the Miss World crown and then went on to make her debut in Bollywood. Over the years, she has acted in multiple Bollywood projects before crossing over to act in a television show and then films in Hollywood. She has turned producer and recently inked a multi-dollar deal with a streaming platform to produce multilingual content for them. Priyanka has faced great highs and dark lows, but through it all, she never lost confidence in herself, and every time people write her off, she only came back stronger and better. Kudos, PC, and we can't wait to see you shine like the diamond you are. After being called B-grade actors and living proofs that nepotism exists, Swara Bhaskar and Taapsee Pannu have retaliated to Kangana's attempts at belittling them and shared multiple posts across social media platforms that through taunts and facts seek to silence the Panga star's repeated attacks on them. After being called B-grade actors who are struggling to pay their bills, amongst the many other not so polite comments, Swara and Taapsee Pannu have hit back at Kangana with multiple posts and have shared old controversial videos of Kangana. Looks like Taapsee and Swara have decided to not stay silent anymore and are responding in their own style. Now in retaliatory mode, Swara shared an old video of Kangna from an event in 2012 where she seemed to have a completely different take on the whole insider-outsider debate. Taking a swipe at Kangna, Swara captioned her post, "Gandhi ji, आजादी की लड़ाई में शामिल होने से पहले." In the video, Kangna is heard saying, "The truth is that it really doesn't matter. It's hard to get your first break, but once your film releases, it's up to the audiences and so many of them have been rejected. No matter where you come from, whether you come from the mountains like me or you come from California, it really doesn't matter. It's the people who decide. Nothing really matters. Each one has their own struggle to go through." Another interesting contradiction is where Kangna speaks positively about Mahesh Bhatt, whom she has now accused of throwing a chappal at her and being nasty after she refused to do a film he offered. Mahesh Bhatt के बारे में Kangna वीडियो में कहती है, "I was fortunate enough to get my break with Mahesh Bhatt, who according to me is one of the finest teachers of the art." Taapsee Pannu also shared the video and the actor, who has been attacked multiple times by Kangna and even called a sasti copy of the star, wrote, "अरे तो अब फाइनल क्या है? मैटर करता है to be from the inside or no? यार ये सब कुछ बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग होता जा रहा है. I'm gonna sign out of this before I forget कि मेरा स्टैंड क्या है." Kangna's statements in the video seem to be a direct contradiction of Kangna's current सुर, जहां वो बार-बार मूवी माफिया का जिक्र करती है, जिन्हें वो अपने और सुशांत के साथ हुई नाइंसाफियों का जिम्मेदार मानती है. Her team responded to Swara's post where she had shared the video and replied in a surprisingly polite tone. "You're picking up a 10-year-old video when movie mafia didn't care about her existence and didn't consider her an A-lister. Criminal cases, threats, bullying, character assassination started after Kangna became a top star in 2014. She has mentioned many times before. Please don't misguide." In addition to the video, Swara had also attacked Kangna for her claims at being the pioneer of parallel cinema in Bollywood, which began with her film Queen. Swara wrote, "Kangna ji ran parallel cinema with Pather Panchali in 1955. She started feminism with Queen in 2013. But first of all, in 1947, she got India independence," says an unknown sycophantic needy outsider eating the fruits of sycophancy and licking fingers. Irony ये है that Kangna, Taapsee and Swara are all outsiders in Bollywood who have each by virtue of their talent and hard work gained recognition in a cutthroat industry. काश ये पावरफुल वॉइसेस एक साथ आकर अपने स्ट्रगल्स और अपने ग्रीवेंसेस के बारे में बात कर सकते, इंस्टेड ऑफ ट्रेडिंग इंसल्ट्स ऑन अ पब्लिक डोमेन. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode on Planet Bollywood. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to leave your views and comments in the comment section below. And I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place with the latest. Also, do go check out our Zoom Facebook page because we keep you updated round the clock. Bye-bye.